Great, beautiful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Cherry with Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos, sun, moon, rising, north node of Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, if it's for you, this reading's meant for you. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. It may be a little vital information that'll help you grow. Now, if you new, coming in, strolling to the channel, hey, welcome. Come on in and give what spirit got to give you. I promise you I will turn up in a minute in the reading, okay? Now, with that basically being said, shout out to all my A1 Day 1, shout out to the mods, shout out to the new soul family. We are growing every single day, beautiful and blissfully, okay? Now, with all the burdens that you carry, who is there to support you, Virgo? With all the burdens you carry, who there to support you, okay? Now, Virgo, it may be someone or it may be some people around you that you may have been dealing with that's been trying to mislead you off their own beneficial gain from their own ego, and probably someone being very incompetent, okay? Now, not only that, even though through your acts of service, this is what you do. You help a lot of people. You help them grow. You help them mentally, physically, spiritually. However, these people that you have trust issues with, maybe from past issues that you got a wall up, or these people you know you can't trust, you may be finding a way to suit your own needs suit your own needs or be free instead of dealing with this type of energy, okay? Now, I feel like majority of you have already learned the lessons of dealing with the season that we're going through. I feel the energy transitioning from being in situations with people where you had to learn how to let go, where you had to learn how to set boundaries, where you had to learn how to be more independent, when you had to be more emotionally balanced on the independent or a single state. Or Virgo, now you are starting to be overworking yourself now. Oh gosh, I hate to say this for Virgo, and I ain't even talking about myself. You have been overworking, okay? You've been trying to stay focused. You've been trying to keep yourself balanced. And this is just the Virgo way of doing things when they cope through situations. Some of you may go in hermit mode where you don't feel like being bothered. Some of you may be having a combination of being in hermit mode and then again just being constantly at work trying to keep your mind off the pain, dealing with somebody you may be dealing with, or dealing with this period of the fears that you need to overcome that you just been overlapping or procrastinating on. Great word to say. Thank you, Spirit. Now, Spirit has been getting you to probably be in isolation, right? To learn how to let go, to learn how not to have the anxiety dealing with things out of your control, how to deal with people in stressful situations, and even how to deal with the concerns of the things that you want and do not want, okay, Virgo? Now, as you're going into a new spotlight, a new season, a new era, a new you, a new avenue, a new journey, a new path, Virgo, it's time to share your love again, okay? Oh gosh, this is but share it within yourself, okay? It's okay to help people out. And we are talking about the individual that's around you, like the Five of Wands, the ones that like to create disaster, or the Five of Swords, the one that want to try to win by any means, if that means getting their point across by lying, cheating, slandering, anything just to get a point across. We're talking about those individuals that you know that you can feel the energy senses of. Now, you still help people. Like, you see an old woman crossing the street or an old man crossing the street and your heart saying, hey, help them cross. That's different. Help them cross. That's doing a humanitarian deed. We're talking about the ones that you've been around for so long that you know that ain't right, but you still dealing with them anyway. Friend, lover, job, any type of situation like that. Virgo, you got to start getting ready to take the genuine leap of faith to overcome adversity, okay? Overcome being in that comfortable state where everything is just cool way it is, where it flatlines or plateaus. Can't say flatline, that's at the bottom. So let's say where it plateaus, where you are feeling just like comfortable in this one lane. No, Virgo, we are aimed to go higher. We are aimed to be that leader. We are aimed to be that spiritual humanitarian to help others people shine. However, stop hanging on to things that's really wasting your time. And now you are starting to see yourself for who you are, and you are starting to see people for who they are when you was in your worst times in your transition, okay? Now, listen, stop hanging on, okay? It's okay to start now. Every challenge isn't worth seeking an answer too. So if somebody don't want to be changed, don't change them. Let them understand the things that they got to do on their own. Okay, Virgo, you done your part about it. You tried. They didn't want it. You let karma deal with it. Okay. Now, hey, this is even now, especially dealing with y'all and the ones that's be in a relationship trying to figure it out and pour all your energy into somebody to see if they doing something wrong, man. Let it go. Don't worry about it. If they not suiting your needs or they not doing everything that needs to be, let go of them burdens. Okay. Now, mental burdens, stress, mental, emotional, unnecessary, physical, you need to let them go, okay? Now, what we're going to work on today, Virgo, we're going to work on transformation. This help you with vital energy, your life purpose, and assimilation, okay? Now, interlace the fingers of both hands of the right thumb over the left, straight out the pads of two fingers touching, okay? Rest the hands of the wrist into the solar plexus, just where the ribs meet. Relax the shoulders down to lift in the spine. Now, if you got acid reflux, ulcers, digestive issues, we're going to use this one as caution, okay? Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path, okay? Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. So, what we're going to do, we're going to work on breathing in our exercises, but this does, the benefits of this is digestion, assimilation of life experiences, and it helps circulation in the lymphatic systems, okay? Now, not only lymphatic, it gives energy, passion, and a divine will. All right, so let's go ahead and breathe in. We breathe in positive energy, let out the negative. Let's go, Virgo. Y'all ready? Happy Friday. All right, breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding, Virgo. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We letting it go back to the universe. Very good. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and highest understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's hindering you. We're letting it go back to the universe. Ashe. One more time. Breathe in. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Hold it. And let out, Virgo. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Ashe, ashe, amen. Now, let's go ahead and see what we got for the beautiful Virgos. I'm going to switch my deck around a little bit. Last couple of days, the energy has been kind of like nearly the same, but it's been same all the way across the board. So Virgo, you may need to be working on your 7th house, right? Check out what your 7th house is. It's dealing with relationships and long-term stability with relationships and probably the travel, okay? Now, I learned something new in astrology because y'all know when y'all don't see me, I be learning astrology and I be doing like natal chart work and natal chart readings. That's very, very extensive. I don't promote this one because this one's very expensive, and this one is a PDF / kind of like a training lesson. So it'll take a minute for that reading even come out to the clients, okay? But now, not only that, I feel like some of y'all are starting to understand more about yourself in a blueprint. Like the energy that you carry, Virgo, dealing in the 7th house may reflect on what's going on with this. I think it's a new moon or a full moon. It's one of these moons. And figure out what it is in that. You got to take what the moon energy is and conjunct it with the moon energy in your birth chart, right? I think that creates a transit. You got to take that one and this is how I do it. And I'm going to say it like this because this is what I'm learning. I take my birth chart. Let's say, for example, the moon is in Aries. Let's just say Aries. The moon is in Aries and, my moon is in Sagittarius. So with that basically being said, so while the moon being in Aries, this type of energy dealing with my emotions, dealing with my intuition, and dealing with my sensitivity may be rising and being very enthusiastic and adventurous like a Aries. However, it's still clashing with the Sagittarius side of my moon by me want to be more I think diplomatic or being more is deeper than that. So you got to understand the energy that you are carrying right now may be having you to see more self-discovery in yourself, be more fiery and compassionate about your emotions and your sensitivity right now, just as well as the other person that you may be dealing with. But then again, this person don't know what you know in Virgo. So you starting to understand the blueprint of your own body or your own car that you are walking in every day, and the person just don't understand them. So I feel like that's another burden that may be going down as well. But Virgo, right now we got the Five of Cups basically being in reverse, right? We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, okay? So that is letting me know the depression that you once had over something or someone that you couldn't express your way with. I feel like right now you are starting to take back your energy, and you are holding that energy to do something new with yourself. I feel like right now you are trying to be more at poise, you are trying to be more at balance, you are trying to allow things to happen the way that you need to, because the person that you may be dealing with is creating you not to express yourself, which is hindering you, Virgo, from your actions of what you really want to show this person. Now, I feel like you're starting to be a genuine panic within yourself, Virgo, and you are starting to dangle or maybe free fall yourself into situations that you don't know, or just by you flowing, you feel like you free falling. Spirit want me to say it's no longer time to have any type of delays in your life, Virgo. You got that spark in your mind to keep pushing and being diligent. Right now, you are starting to understand more about what you want in your life and how you want things to come. Now, you may have been doing a lot of research upon yourself, or you may have been doing a lot of research about what you want to go, where you want to go next. So I feel like some of you, not only that, with the ideas that you have, you are ready to keep pushing forward and fly through a new adventure. However, you've been on a tightrope dealing with certain individuals. You've been on a tightrope dealing with yourself, and this is dealing with people that you may have been trying to work with or partner up with, but it just never works out in your favor, or it's always being a lost cause. And I feel like that was a burden that you had to understand too. Some of y'all have not got the truth and understanding, but mentally this keeps you frustrated or keep you in some type of imbalance that was going on, because you know people are trying to manipulate you on the things that you are building with people, and this is creating manipulated truth, or you feel like it's unjustified. Now, Virgo, I also feel like right now it may be somebody coming in that maybe now want to pour their energy into you because they see the pureness that you are, but I feel like you done poured it into yourself. I feel like new offers may be coming in for you. You start to be more charming, more alluring. You may be having a text message may be coming in from a random person that's trying that will help you release your mind off of situations and things, as long as you don't let your attitude get in the way. Now, Virgo, I feel like by you working and overworking and working, helping people, working, helping yourself, all of this overworking is creating a new starting point. However, you need to take the time out for yourself instead of pouring all that energy into other people. Now, I do feel like right now you are starting to try to get your power back. You are starting to try to be back in more stability with the things that you want to do, things that you want to live in your everlasting life. Now, I feel like right now you may be bullheaded about the situations that you need to release. It can be a person, it can be a place, it can even be an addiction right now. But I feel like the more you are transforming, the more you are buckling down to figure out different avenues and different ways to overcome over the poor choices that you have made in your past, dealing with maybe the seventh house, relationships, dealing with maybe family, something that you been hindering in for a long time, or maybe something you've been trying to work on for a long time. Okay, Virgo, I feel like right now with the Ace of Wands, there are new starting points, or it may be something that you tried to take action towards dealing with your past, and now you are probably overcoming over the accolades. Okay, now even though you are starting to no longer worry, no longer have any type of losses dealing with yourself about, I can't with this person, I can't with myself. I feel like, Virgo, you are starting to identify the problems within you instead of expressing yourself. Again, you are doing research. However, you are doing research on how to get yourself unblocked from the things, you know, with spirit and the things that you've been chasing. So this has been a mental burden on you for chasing after people, trying to help them. And who's there really to help you, Virgo? That is the key question. Right now, I feel like you've been juggling the love and helping others and helping yourself, even being in relationships. I know you've been feeling like you've been manipulated, and this toxic person wanted you to roll around, and he feel like the person may have you on a heartstring because they making lies to you, talking about, Virgo, we finna give you we're gonna give you the emotions that you need, and however, we're gonna give you a new starting point. We want this opportunity, but Virgo, they using you like a puppet. They are taking action towards changing themselves towards their own personal good. This is why somebody may be trying to be controlling around you, Virgo. They're not trying to get you to see the inner peace within you, because long as you helping that individual, you are helping a person lighten their load. But it's time for you to release that pain. You know that person no good. You know yourself. You know you allowing yourself to do that. So now you got to change your mental mindset, Virgo. Some of you spiritually being changed to the way you are no longer letting your attitude get in the way, because you are going for bigger and better things. You are no longer worried about third parties. You are no longer worried about what a person doing with a friend, what they talking about, or what overworking and this, that, and the other. Virgo, you are actually buckling down to understand the stuff that you've made poor choices on, or something that you've been distant, hesitant about. You are starting to overcome over the accolades and the cycles. Yes, I feel like this person make you not that strong when it comes to being determined in the willpower that you once had, okay, Virgo? So I feel like now what you're basically trying to do is trying to birth something new within yourself. As you are birthing yourself into a high vibration, you are starting to see the secrets and illusions in other people, because you are doing the best things. Yeah, you are very a nurturing individual. People see you as a leader. People see you as a beautiful light, but also the ones that try to get things for their own beneficial gain also see you being naive, Virgo. Also see you being a person that they can probably try to run over. And these can be individuals that's trying to get you, that's trying to rush in and play like they may be a Leo. It could be a person that's coming in trying to be a chameleon, trying to slide in and say, yeah, Virgo, I've done this like you. We can work together on this, that, and the other. But common grounds, they not even making a move towards whatever you building with, okay, Virgo? So let's see what else that we have. Spirit guides and the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. All right, what else do we have? Virgo, I feel like right now with the Four of Cups basically being upright, I feel like you are tired of being in a situation that you always got to apply on, or you want somebody around you to apply more in a loving aspect or in a nurturing aspect to help y'all grow, okay? Now, I also see that you are still looking back at your past a little bit, but you are starting to be more adventurous and courageous and innovative on trying to stop a situation from stopping the stuff. You are trying to stop the movement of a situation, of a union that can wither. That's the best way to say it, or a relationship that's drying out. That's why I feel like emotionally everything is not coming into fruition. But you got Spirit wanted you to be cautious of whatever's going on, because even though you being optimistic about it, it's still blocking your intuition, dealing with this truthful pain that you have been releasing, or this pain that you may have been avoiding, dealing with the growth that you need. Now I also see right now somebody irresponsibility may be coming into play to leave you out in the cold, Virgo. However, by you not expressing yourself, you are creating a lack of passion and a lack of commitment, and dealing with this person that may be around. This toxic person could be a Scorpio, but I feel like right now the changes that you are making to go on harmony, it had to be some type of unexpected event, dealing with this love type of situation and dealing with this friendship that had to move forward away from the past because you was hanging on to it too long, Virgo. Now you are starting to have a lack of doubt in the things that you are chasing, because when new things come in for you, Virgo, you may feel like you at rock bottom, or you may feel like a person is not going to meet the demands because you so used to going through failed partnerships. Now, Spirit want me to tell you, you are starting to understand about the changes you need to make dealing with people who's not making promises for you. Yes, it took a while for you not to see it, but you are finding some type of resolution away from these people as you are rushing to get yourself out of emotional instability. Yes, you are starting to sacrifice yourself, but mentally you may feel like you still stuck, or this person may feel like they stuck because they know that you are no longer being determined or being inspired to be around them at the moment. Virgo, I feel like right now the attitude I feel like you don't even have an attitude with the person because you still trying to apply more. But this is helping you overcome over the toxicity, dealing with a person and their ego, dealing with a person that don't want to pour into you. Virgo, you are starting to make the right valid decisions to be more analytical, dealing with over the turbulences over your own defensive wall, okay, Virgo? But now, not only that, the people that's coming to support you, Virgo, you already know nobody really is there for you, Virgo. So you are tired of being in demands. You are tired of feeling like you self-absorbed and with people that don't want to overcome over their fears, that always want to keep you in disappointment, keep you mentally trapped or mentally stuck. However, you starting to get rid over this too. You got people that's coming in that's going to be more empathic, Virgo, but you got to get through this yourself. Right now, Spirit is bringing the divine angels to keep you more guarded and protected, all because you are starting to understand the problems within yourself. You are starting to understand the problems about how you can express yourself or the actions you may need to take to allow these wheels to turn. Virgo, you got to look at different aspects and different avenues when it comes to to what you want to nurture in. But Virgo, the more you are nurturing on people, the more these people having conflicts. And now, since you are turning around and realizing people's not there to support you, you are finding a change to get up out of it, and you rushing out of it because it's too many secrets and illusions that you see that's creating too many burdens up on you, Virgo, that's keeping you stagnated. Okay. Now, not only that, Virgo, it's time for you to hang on to things that's for you. 444 can be very significant. So your angel guides are seeing you and telling you it's time for you to take that last step over into the newness that you need to be, Virgo. And the reason why is because you at an ending state, Virgo, with yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. So you are manifesting new things into your life while you are looking out and making plans. And yes, it may be a slow race that you've been on, Virgo, but it's coming in fruition for you, okay? So with that basically being said, I just want to get a little one today. I am grateful for my body for supporting me through life. I am grateful for my body for supporting me through life. Ashe, amen. Now, I am improving my health every day. I am improving my health every day. Ashe, amen. I receive money every day. I receive money every day. Ashe, amen. I trust my inner vision. I trust my inner vision. Ashe, amen. And I am grateful for the support of divine masters and transcendent teachers who helped me on my spiritual journey. Ashe, amen. Now, Virgo, with that basically being said, you are lighting up these burdens. Everything is coming out better for you. I still feel the energy kind of a little bit heavier, grief and sorrow, or feel like you being betrayed or things like that with a person. But I also sense that the other side of you is starting to understand and overcome over the aspects of saying you ain't got to deal with it if you don't want to. So, Virgo, I just want to say, if you want a personal, hit the description box below. Now, speaking of readings, I'm going to say it like this, okay? And don't get offended when I say this, because this is at the end of the reading. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. Universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. Yeah. That's just in case. Now, Virgo, when it comes to these readings, I set payment up front. Okay, let me tell you why. If you call me and you ask me about any information about you trying to get a reading with me, but you ain't putting no money up, that's like that's like a walk-in, okay? Now, if you already put your money down with a deposit, it's stamped in. Now, y'all be careful, because I feel like the person that coming in is trying to find a way to be a scammer and trying to use information, try to scam you. So be careful, because this is the only channel. My number is my direct number. And I'm very picky about that number as well. So anything else, that ain't me. Now, you'll know me because it has my government name, and if somebody use it, I will press charges. I'm one of them type. I ain't got time to find UNIP and this, that, and the other. I'm going to do the legal way and professional way, and just going to have you locked up, okay? So, please, do not imitate to be me. Do not imitate and ask for, not only that, don't ask for to set up a reading because you are wasting other people's time that really actually want to get a reading. So, with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, universe love you. Just in case, hey, happy weekend. Have a safe one. Be blissful. Be loving. Be kind to all my queen, kings, gods, and goddesses. I believe in you. I love you, God love you, universe love you. Make sure you love yourself, okay? That's the most important thing on the channel. Now, till then, I love you. Yup.